We're at the Oneita Wagnon Senior Citizen Center in downtown Muleshoe at the corner of Main and Avenue D, where they're open every day, Monday through Friday. But on Sunday, May the 18th, they're going to be open for lunch at noon. And Bob Graves is the chairman or the president of the Butler County Senior Citizens. And Bob, what are you going to have on that Sunday?
Okay, Magann, we're going to have a number of things. We're going to have a big steak lunch.
What kind of steak?
This is ribeye, and it's going to be a big ribeye steak. We're going to have baked potatoes and salad, rolls, cobbler, of course, tea to drink. And then also we're going to have some dinner music. That will be by the Watsons. Pat and W.T. Watson. I think everyone knows how good they are. And then we're also going to have a group of men, Dave Suddeth and his brother, that play the guitar and sing. And also with them will be a messenger at the State Bank, Jay Messenger.
And Sally.
And I don't think Sally, they didn't say anything about Sally, but now she may be, but they hadn't mentioned that. But also Joe Gear is going to be with them. So, and there may be one more, but I know those four. And then Sally may be with them. I'm not sure, but they're very good.
Listen, Sally doesn't let Jay get away very far from her.
You know, that's probably right. So we might,
and that's probably really good.
We better add her. Okay. Now, another thing, we have worked on this for quite some time.
Wait, let's go back. How much is the steak dinner?
That's going to be donation.
For what?
Well, it'll just be donation for the center. It'll go to the center.
It'll go to the Oneita Wagnon Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe. So you give $1, you give $10, you give $100, whatever you want to. Well, it will go. It's not a price on the meal. And who's going to cook the ribeyes?
I'm glad you mentioned that. Everyone knows Cliff Black and his son and his wife, and they are excellent. And Cliff said, "I'll guarantee it'll be tender," you know. So we have 6 men here in the center that have donated the meat, and also the potatoes have been donated by Barrett's Produce in Spring Lake. So,
Spring Lake potatoes.
Yeah, Spring Lake potatoes. Okay. And it's this whole thing, Magann, is to raise money for the center. We need some funds, and this we feel like this is really going to help us. We have been around all over the town and talking to the businesses, and the businesses have been great. They have donated things that we can auction. We're going to have a big auction. The Myers, Rhonda Myers will be the clerk, and it'll be Thurman and maybe CL2 will be doing an auction. And we're going to have different items that have been, I'd say right now, Kenneth, probably 55 businesses have donated. And,
how wonderful!
Oh, it's great. We're so appreciative of the businesses on how they have helped us on this.
Now, can you tell me some of the things that are going to be auctioned off after the meal and the entertainment?
Right, and by the way, the meal will start at 12 o'clock on that Sunday. We thought Sunday would be a good time because a lot of people like to eat out on Sunday, and this will give them a good opportunity there. Sure. Now, I can mention some of the things that we have. We don't have all of these lined up yet, but we have things from Blackwater Ag cooler. We have, like I mentioned, the Barrett potatoes and Spring Lake Farms. We have some of these. We have them down, and we haven't gotten these their items in yet. But we can give you some, like Cafe 21, a meal certificate, and then Carlos Gonzalez barber shop, like it'll be 5 haircuts, and then also. Down at the sanitary barbershop, Curtis down there, I believe he's going to give 9 haircuts. And then all of this will be auctioned off.
Now, will they individually be auctioned, like 1 haircut or 9 in a package?
I would think probably maybe 3 or maybe half of those. Don't you think, Kenneth? Yeah, probably 3 at a time. Yeah, 3 at a time. Okay, Dale oil change certificates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like about 5 of those, and those will probably be individual. Okay. Because an oil change, I think, is worth about $45 anymore. And then Del Toro Plumbing, a service call, 2 service call certificates, and I think those are about $60. And the Dinner Bell, a meal certificate. The donut shop, I talked to them today, and they said they'd probably give anywhere from 3 to 5 dozen donuts, so that's real popular. Edward Jones, they said they would give something, but we're not, that'll probably be cash, but we hadn't gotten back to them. Now, Evolve, one of the fastest growing businesses here in Muleshoe, down on the old Gordon Wilson building down there, that's Ashley and the Angel are running that. Yeah, Angel Hunt. And they have donated 18 ball caps, and they'll be auctioned off 6 at a time, and they do a great job embroidering. So you can take those down there. Whoever buys, wins those can go down and get what they want auctioned. Ellis Funeral Home has donated cash.
I hope they didn't donate a casket, don't you?
I don't think they donated a casket, but they have donated a good cash. Fair Store, a billfold. Let's see. Let me look. 5 area telephone. They've donated a telephone, actually. And another thing, this Dell Venue 8. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's good, I know. And
it's high tech, isn't it, Kenneth?
It's high dollar, I know. Now these are from Ed and Carol Cox. This is they have sold out on so this is just from them.
From Mr. and Miss Ed Cox.
Yes, and it's going to be a circular saw and water hose and gas cans and power drill and things like that. So that's a lot of real good items.
Absolutely.
Gary Glover has donated a 2013 National Final Rodeo belt buckle. I saw that this morning. It's really nice. Some of these cowboys would really like that. And also, Gary has donated a man's gold watch, and I saw it there. It looks great. Okay, Hereford Feed Ingredients. Now, we already know Kenneth and I are going to have we're going to try to outbid each other on this. What this is from Hereford Feed Ingredients is a kind of a mobile water cooler. It's just unbelievable. It's worth about $50, but you can just open this up and put whatever you want in it and just carry it like a satchel.
Wherever you want to go. From David and Liz Tibbs at Hereford Feed Ingredients right here on Main Street.
Right. And then we have oil changes from High Tech, Joe Flores, 2 of those. And we have Higginbotham, a power washer, Honeycomb, $110 worth of haircuts and hairstyle. And then Jarman Seed, he has donated $1,200 worth of corn seed.
Wonderful.
And that's
long and tall, Gene Paul.
Yes. And let's see. Let me see what else here. KK's Pharmacy, we don't know what they said a donation. Lads and Sons, particular. Some of these are particular products that we don't have. Leal's, $300 worth of gift certificates.
Well, I might buy that.
You bet. And Robert Leopard Dentistry, they're working on theirs. They said they would have that for us tomorrow. And Lonnie Adrian, listen to this, $410 worth of T-shirts and shirts by Lonnie Adrian.
That's at Graffiti and Lonnie's Photography.
Right, that's what that's called. Okay, let's see. McDonald's, we're waiting on them. We've got to talk to the manager, but they're always good at that. And then Tim McCormick, let Kenneth tell us about that jewelry.
Okay.
He just took care of that.
Well, what is that?
Well, Tim McCormick first gave us an $1,800 necklace.
$1,800
necklace, and then he said, "Well, I think I'll do a little bit better than that." So he gave us a $5,500 tennis bracelet with diamonds. So we've got diamonds in there. It's a blue color, but it looks real nice, and I think there'll be a lot of ladies would love to own that.
Now, this is the bracelet you're seeing right now.
Yes, that's the bracelet.
I'm going to put it on.
He's very generous to give us something of that value that we could auction off.
Oh, I can't see, Kenneth.
Bob can see good. He can put that
Bob,
on there. It just slips right in there.
Oh, it goes like
slips.
that.
And it'll stay.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, okay. I'll work on it later. I might walk out of here with it.
But Tim is very generous to give that valuable of a bracelet for us to auction off to make us some money for the senior center.
Now, you've got a necklace too?
No, he
changed his mind.
He upgraded quite a bit from $1,800 to $5,500 bracelet. He's very nice.
This is Tim McCormick at McCormick Seeds here in Muleshoe that donated this. And that's wonderful. Now, will you sort of wait a while before you auction this one off?
It will probably be the last item sold.
Last item. And are those blue diamonds, or what
Yes,
do you?
Brilliant blue, I believe is what they call that. But it's a blue tinge to the and it's 5.99, 6.99 carat.
And this is a tennis bracelet. Okay, I'll just keep it on, Bob. It's too hard to take it off.
We'll watch you and not let you get out of here with it.
And what else do you want to tell us about the auction?
Okay, a little more. I'll apologize if we've left anyone out because we're still working on this. Ron Hose, our director here, is putting all this together, and he updates it every day nearly. But anyway, let me back up here. Now, I think Royce Turner is also on the board, and he's working with Jill and Jill and Mitchell, her husband, and Steve Turner, on a $20,000 endowment, and they're working this through Edward Jones. So that's still in the mix, but that would be great. Mohawk.
Now, I think her last name is Mitchell. See, it's Jill Mitchell.
I'm sorry. It is Jill. Yeah, Jill. Okay. Yeah, she has a brother, Steve, and a husband, Steve. I'm glad you corrected me on that. Okay, Mohawk Auto car battery certificate, $120. That's everybody can use that too. Also, the two of them, Mohawk Auto car battery certificate, two different auctions. Okay. Muleshoe State Bank, $200 donation, and I can back up on there on Ellis Funeral Home, $300. So Muleshoe Animal Clinic, I checked with Barry Cowart, and he's working on a product, so I'll have to get that the next day or two. And let's see. Let me go on down here. Nichols, C.K. Nichols, that's the P&B out here. That's isn't it?
Here.
Oh, over here, yeah. Okay, over here by the mule. All right, $250 cash and a product, Kenneth, isn't that right?
He owns both places.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was thinking he owns both places. Okay, all right. Let's see.
I think he's going to bring some popped maize. That's a new item they have, and he's going to try to let us sample some of that. Plus, he'll have a big bag we can sell in the auction.
And Pearson Meats, they're going to give a certificate for meat. J.C. Pearson. Pizza Hut, they're giving a gift certificate. And let me move on down here. I mentioned this earlier. I'll mention this again. Curtis Smith Sanitary Barbershop, $135, amount to 9 haircut certificates. Okay. And Shipman Body Shop, Kenneth, you let Kenneth tell you on that. I don't have that down here, but I know they've given.
They gave 2 certificates. One of them was $100 for a windshield replacement, and the other one was like $40 for a rock chip. If you had a windshield with a rock chip, then they could fix it for about $40 or $45.
Okay, the next one here is Margie Seguro, works out at 5 area. And she said, I just want to give a cash donation. So she did. And St. Clement's Church, Sergio's Church out here, $675 donation.
That's St. Clement's Anglican Church.
Yeah, church. Sergio, yeah.
Sergio Leal.
Sergio Leal's. Steinbach Glass Repair. He has given, what did he give, Kenneth? Wasn't it 3?
3 of them at $45. It's rock chip repair.
Yeah, the rock chip, and everyone needs those, at different times. So that's 3 different ones.
I think you and Robert got one in the windshield going to Lubbock Cooper Friday night.
Oh, well, I know you can sure get them. Dave Suddeth, $1,200. That's just a donation. Okay, Tire Pro, they're working on one, and Farm Bureau, Toby out at Farm Bureau, donation, and we don't have the amount on that yet. We don't have to give the amount anyway, but a lot of these are working on these. And
well, listen, we might mention that if you have not been contacted, you contact Bob Graves, 946-9009. And he'll come and get it, won't he?
I sure will. Will.
Or Kenneth Henry. Kenneth, what's your number?
946-7222.
I haven't called you as much as I have Bob, so I wasn't for sure.
And also, others on the board are Royce Turner and, let's see, Betty Harrison and Eva Nail, Dale, and who's the other one? Yeah, Gary Glover.
So you could contact any board member.
Yeah, or actually Ron Hose or Laverne here at the center. Okay, I had just a few more here. I'll mention these quickly. Triple Nickel Incorporated, $250. Okay, now Royce and Sandy Turner, they are going to bring down, they already have brought it down, Rita White's art collection, and those are going to be for sale. And they have some really nice.
I hope there's some windmills in there.
Yeah, I think there may be. All right, Royce and Sandy Turner. The Holland Garden certificates, we don't know the amount on that, but I'm sure that'll be real popular. We're United Supermarket, they're working on it. Wayne Copley Trucking. Let's see, Williams General Store, theirs amounts to about $200, some different plaques and things. Mm-hmm. And let's see. Okay, these men are paying for the meat, and that's Clayton Myers, Jerry Ruthart, Royce Turner, and Boyd Magby, and Bob Clark, and Robert Hooten. Those 6 are paying for the meat. And meat this day and time is very expensive. Sure is. Okay. Let's see. By the way, I want to mention this also. Cliff Black and his family are doing the meat. And
cooking it.
Cooking the meat, yeah. And they also are going to donate their time, and the charcoals and the seasoning, and that's going to amount to quite a bit. And Cliff said, we want to donate that. They're coming up here at 8:30 Sunday morning to get started cooking. So anyway, that's going to be big. And okay, here's something from Slimwood Works. A birdhouse, also doll swing, and his or her. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but anyway.
Well, I mean, it's going good, isn't it, Kenneth?
The people have been very generous, and
that's wonderful.
They've not turned us down. They said, well, I can give this and I can give this.
Because it's for a good cause. That is to help support the Oneita Wagnon Senior Citizens here at the center in Muleshoe. And this center is just absolutely fantastic. It's open Monday through Friday every week, and it really provides a home for senior citizens to come and enjoy fellowship and fun both. Now, it's going to start on Sunday, May the 18th. It'll be starting right after church at 12 noon. You come and eat a steak dinner, and it's by donation only. There's going to be a lot of good entertainment by local talent. And Bob, are you not going to sing?
No, I think I'm going to get off on this. We're going to be real busy around here.
Okay.
But
and
another thing, Megan, that I might mention before I forget it, plus the auction for all these articles, the women here at the center are going to bring cakes and pies, and we're going to auction those off.
this auction will last until midnight.
Well, we're going to try to get through it as quick as we can. We're hoping to start about 1 o'clock, but give them an hour to eat.
But I bet they could still be eating when the auction is
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, will the entertainment be during the meal?
I'm sure it will. Yeah, we're nearly going to have to do it then. Of course, we'll have the dinner music, and then these men are going to play.
Are you going to tap dance?
No, not this time. Next time I'm going to do a hula dance.
Well, next time you are. Listen, the bracelet just fell. We got to pick it up. I am honest. I want everybody to know I'm very honest. I just didn't have it really classed down there.
Somebody's going to really want to own this.
Yeah, I bet they will. Sunday on the 18th of May. Maybe Darlene.
If she could get somebody to bid on it, I think so. The other thing we'd like is people to come see the inside. They drive down Main Street and they say, I know where that's at, but I haven't been on the inside. So
that's right. And now this isn't just for senior citizens, this meal and the auction. It's for the entire area. I mean, not just Muleshoe, but the entire area. A good meal and a lot of fun during the auction, don't you think?
A lot going on. There'll be a lot of entertainment during the auction.
Now, tell me, Bob, some of the things that are afforded to senior citizens free of charge on a weekly basis.
Okay, Megan, we have I believe we have 3 computers over there that they can use, and those are used quite often. They can play games on them and different things. We have domino tables that we usually have 2 to 3 tables of dominoes, and now down on the other end we have what we call 80, which is similar to 42, only use 2 decks. I think people are familiar with that. We have pool tables that can be used, and we have a large screen TV back in the corner back there. And then
they can watch Channel 6 on.
Yes, they can watch Channel 6. We watch Channel 6 quite a bit. But anyway, now I believe it's every other Friday they play bunco. Some of the ladies do, and some of the men.
Well, now, isn't it every other Tuesday morning at 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's every other Tuesday morning at 10, right? Yeah. Yeah, 2nd and 4th of each month. I need to correct that. Every 3 months, we have a pancake breakfast, and
it is good.
It's very good. It's
we always eat the pancake.
Yeah, that's very popular. We'll have another one of those coming up in June, but
and then you play bingo every Thursday.
Bingo every Thursday, and it's just a real good place for people.
Anything else that you can think of that you?
Is it 1st and 3rd instead of 2nd and 4th? Okay.
1st and 3rd.
Okay, the bunco is the 1st and 3rd instead of 2nd and 4th. Okay. So we were close there. But it's it's a real good place for. There's a lot of people, instead of sitting at home and watching TV or being bored, well, they can come down here and fellowship and have a meal. We probably average about 70 every day. That's probably our average as far as
the meal. They do pay a donation. I bet if somebody doesn't have it, they could eat.
Right.
It's a donation.
Right. It is a donation, and it's $3. And
senior citizens 60 and above. But if you're under 60 and come as a guest, $5 would be great.
right, it's still just $5. And the state and the government help us some on that, but it's not near enough. We have tremendous expenses down here as far as insurance and utilities and all of that. And what we're doing this far Sunday is to raise some funds for the center.
Sure.
And we have employees to pay. We have it takes a lot of money.
We've replaced deep freezes that are pretty expensive. And
Yeah. Well, the electricity, is just amazing. And this is a huge building.
air conditioning.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ron, Ron, you can come over here. We don't buy it, do we, Bob?
Why, sure, no.
Be sure that you said that the meals are 3 and 5 and so forth, but that is a donation.
Yeah, we covered that.
Yeah. We have to be real careful on that to mention that. But it's a good place to fellowship and just like I said, play games and different things.
And you may think that you know everybody, but you might meet somebody that you didn't know. And if you're new in the area, well, they certainly invite you to come by. Normally, they're open, in the morning, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
8 to 4.
Yeah, 8 to
8
4.
to 4.
The official time, but we're here at 7. So
Yeah, okay. Ron says, Ron, you come over here. They need to see how beautiful you are.
we have people down here at 7:30.
7:30, the people start walking inside. That's year round. And it's really nice to get out of the heat and really nice to get out of the cold. As you can tell, this is a huge room, just perfect for a center.
Right, Megan, I'm glad Ron brought that up because I neglected to mention we have all kinds of exercising equipment over there. And like Ron said, we have a number of people come down here and walk, around the carpet in the area because this is a big building.
That's how I know how he's doing in his domino game. I see Bob walking. Figure he lost.
We couldn't hear him.
You heard. Here's what Ron said. He can always tell that I'm walking around because that's when I lost in the domino game.
Okay.
So I start walking.
Okay. Well, let's go back and reiterate. This is Sunday. It's May the 18th. It starts at 12 noon right after church, and it is a ribeye steak dinner with all the trimmings, and it's by donation only, and all proceeds go to benefit the Oneita Wagnon Senior Citizen Center, and the meal will be served here in the center, which is located at the corner of Main and Avenue D in downtown Muleshoe. And everybody in the area is invited to come, all ages, and also there'll be entertainment and then a huge, gigantic, fantastic auction with everything from, do you have diapers? Well, let's say diapers to diamonds. That's what I want to say.
Megan, I forgot to mention one important item. Pat Prather, we're going to have to go pick that up. Kenneth and I will this week. It's a almost new hospital bed, and she with everything on it. She has dedicated that to the center, so that'll be an auction.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you both. Bob Graves, the president of the Bailey County Senior Citizens, and the vice president or vice chairman, Kenneth Henry.